Hey, you guys, welcome back to Naughty Love Movement. It's your girl, Nikki, and today I'm bringing opportunities for advertisement on my channel. If anyone is interested, they can email us at naughtylove2020@gmail.com. Our prices are affordable and reasonable, and please reach out to us. We can start our videos with any commercials that you would like us to advertise. I look forward to hearing from you. I'm out. One. Hey, you guys. Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good night to you all. Welcome back to my channel, Naughty Love Movement. It's your host, Nikki, bringing you the latest and trending topics, and I vlog my life. How's everybody doing? How's everybody feeling? Okay. We got a good lineup today. There is so much going on, the goings on everywhere in the industry, in the YouTube street. Stuff is just getting messy, and we're going to talk about it. I'm excited to hear your perspective on everything, but please make sure, yes, you hitting that like button. You know, I need you to hit that like button. All right. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Leave comments, share my content on your different social media platforms. All right. Y'all saw the thumbnail. We're going to get into Steve Harvey. We're going to get into some love. It was like a love and hip hop meltdown this weekend. It was just like a whole meltdown. I'm starting to think these reality TV stars like getting arrested for the clout. Okay. And like it's been trending. You see it in Jocelyn, you see it in the baddies. Good evening, everybody. I'm giving everybody a chance to load up in the room. I mean, it's just we got some trending topics to get into, Naughty Crew. But please make sure you're supporting this channel. Donations are appreciated. Okay. We're monetized over here. So please make sure you're respecting YouTube guidelines, misspell your curse words or whatever. And if I drop the link and you come up, please be respectful of my platform. Period. All right. All right. We're all grown people. We're all entitled to our differences and opinions. The whole point of this platform is for you to walk away with a different perspective. And hopefully you feel motivated when you leave. All right. So yes, that's what we need you to do to help the channel to grow. Good evening, James. Good evening to Boris. I see all my nighty crew loading up in the room. My kings and queens. I hope y'all had a beautiful, blessed day. Seriously. My day, I was tired today, so I was kind of sluggish. I had like a weekend hangover, I think. And plus, I don't like Mondays. I can't stand Mondays. So I had the Monday blues. Yeah, it was kind of tough, but I made it through. Hey, Sparkle. Hey, hey. Thank y'all for joining. I'm going to go ahead and drop this intro, let more people load up in this room, and we're going to get into the story because the streets are hot. The YouTube streets are hot. The entertainment industry is hot. We're going to get into it. Hey, Shady. Hey, girl. Hey. Hope you are doing well. Hope you had a wonderful evening. We're going to get into the sauce, okay? Up first, we want to get into Steve Harvey. Hey, Michelle GM. Good evening, Queen. All my queens are showing up. They come in the building. Yes. Yes. I'm so happy I jumped on tonight because I got some bad news today. Yesterday was a little hectic. Family dynamics going on or whatever. But you know what? We here. We here. We made it through the day. I hope everybody feeling their best self, seriously. Cause we about to get into some toxic situations, okay? Because we all know Hollywood is weirding. Hollywood is weirding out, okay? There's another laugh. But it's a lot of lessons in this. Gaslighting is at an all-time high. Clout chase is real. And people will do anything for it. Attention is the new currency. People are gonna be doing more and more ridiculous things online. I'm good, girl. Thank you for checking, and I hope you are well too. People are going to be doing more and more outrageous things. So let's just talk about it so we're not shocked when it happens. Because Hollywood is weird, right? It's just like a place of smoke and mirrors, a lot of phony and this and that. And people do some weird things just to be at the top so that they can make top dollar. Seriously, people really do like sell out for the industry. So the first one I want to talk about is Steve Harvey. The biggest one of his all. Let me tell you something. Steve Harvey, he's where my banner? Look, hold up. Make sure y'all following me on all my different social media platforms. They're scrolling across the bottom. We're on everything, okay? Everything. You name it, we on it. But Steve Harvey, he has a long history in this industry. And let's just say he has reputation. Now, I feel like he has two images. All right. He has this one side of him where he's all about the image. Then he has this womanizing side. And then he has his sexual appetite, which is wide. He has a wide palette. Let's just say that. Okay. Allegedly. He's been married 3 times. You don't hear him talking about his ex-wives or the children that were produced out of that relationship. I just think the way he moves is kind of funny, but he still continues to be successful, right? And he has a talk show and everything like that. And he talks about relationships and stuff like that. And he's supposedly so positive, but like, what did you sacrifice to get all of these things, right? So there was some rumors going around, divorce rumors and stuff like that. And see, let me tell y'all something. They be planting these stories to distract and deflect to me. And then they blame it on the social media manager, okay? Yes, and his marriage falls apart, like weird, right? But his current wife, Marjorie, and so you got to look at people's patterns. Like all the women he has been with, all their names start with M. I think that's weird. I know somebody that all their girlfriends were named Nay. I just thought that was crazy. You know what I'm talking about when I say that too. But anyway, but it's just like his life, the way it's unfolding before our eyes. Shout out to Storm Monroe and Essie Berry. They had a very interesting interview and it revealed a lot. It revealed a lot. So now these rumors are happening. And I'm telling you, these celebrities, they be planting stories and everything to play in our face, to distract us from what's really going on behind the scenes. Okay. And Steve Harvey, he's climbed his way to the top. But it always makes me wonder, like, what did they do to sacrifice to get here? Right. hmm What did they do? Steve Harvey is addressing rumors and concerns his marriage with Marjorie. We're fine, okay? We're always going to portray an image that you're fine, but both of y'all image is kind of sketchy, okay? You got Marjorie ex-husband out here speaking and writing books on her, and she has a history of being with, drug lords, okay? Let's call it what it is. Shout out to Baller Alert. Oh no, that's her address, and we'll get to that. So these rumors came out.
I don't know what y'all doing, but find something else to do, because we fine. Lord have mercy. Man, I sure wish I could cuss though. You know, because sometimes you just wanna respond, but I ain't got no time for rumor and gossip, man. God been good to me. I'm still shining. I appreciate y'all coming. Listen, fine.
All right, that's Steve Harvey addressing the rumors doing his stand-up comedy show, okay? And of course he gonna say they fine, all right? It's just the obvious. What's up, Fez? How you doing, family? Thank you for joining, all right? So this is the stand-up comedy show he did addressing the rumors, all right? And then Marjorie came out and addressed them as well with a post. She says, "This is the website, How to Handle Being Lied About. My husband and I don't usually stop to address all the foolishness and lies that have been spread about us. However, to whom much is given, much is required. I understand that with my platform comes some sort of responsibility to those that may not be as strong as we are. Read and share this with your loved ones that may not know how to properly cope. God bless all of you." Okay, but like, what about the other rumors? That's what I want to know about. What about the other rumors about your history and how you treat men and use them to social climb? That's what was going on Clubhouse. They were talking about in the industry how, effing your way to the top is a thing. Okay? This is something we all know. People just sell their souls just to get what they want at the end of the day. And I feel like we're being gaslit. So, Steve Harvey's friend, Nigerian businessman Ned Woko, says he reached out to Steve about the cheating rumors and they are false. He confirmed that he and his wife are very much okay. So, he posted, "Fake news has been taken to a new height all over the world. And this is so unfortunate. We experience this practically every day. And so when we read about our friend Steve Harvey, his lovely wife having issues, we had to contact him and he confirmed that he and his wife are very much okay. And it's all fake news and should be disregarded. The family is happy together. We wish them all the best." Shout out to the neighborhood talks, okay? Of course, you're going to have your little entourage that will speak up on your behalf, but what do they really know, right? What do we really know? So, of course, again, we save face and we say everything is fine. All right. This is the whatever. So, Steve comes out and blames everything on his social media manager. Here we go. Shout out to the neighborhood talks.
I got to take some time to address this here. I came down here to get away, get in some nature, do some fishing. Somebody works for me on my Twitter, put a statement out that was totally negative. I got to take responsibility for it because they work for me. But the engagement was talking about name a comedian you don't think is funny. Why would I do something like that? That don't even make no damn sense. My whole brand is to be motivational. And I'm going to turn around and say something like that. You don't know where these young people at in their career, man. They could be coming up in anything. I'm all about positivity. I would have never done nothing like that. I'm so pissed off right now, man. Talking about I was trying to get some engagement. Okay. You trying to get some employment too. My bad, y'all. Now I got to come on here and do something, doing a damn selfie. So here it is. I'm sorry, man. My bad, y'all. Won't happen again, though.
All right, shout out to the neighborhood talks for capturing this footage. Okay, so y'all really feel like he addressed the issue? Blame it on the team. Okay, classic. Blame it. Oh, he does. Look, I'm only discussing what was out there. Okay, shout out to the neighborhood talks. I don't know. It just is all weird. This comes on the tail end of all these interviews that have been coming out and all, and like you haven't addressed anything. When the ex-husband came out, Marjorie didn't address anything about it. They just ignored it. So why didn't you continue the silence? Hey, Kim delivers. Good evening, Queen. All right. Yeah, so at the end of the day, until we see an actual case filed that's public, I mean, I don't care what him and Marjorie do. I think they are snakes from the same swamp, and yeah, exactly. It's something weird going on, and it could be gaslighting or whatever to distract. That's why they do this. That's why they do this. It's a distraction, social media. And they use it as gaslighting, and it's always the social media manager's fault. And yeah, we know you're putting out this image that you're all about positivity and family and things like that, but it's just been some questionable things through the year. I feel like, especially with his second wife and how she was silenced and everything, and it was just weird, the custody battle and stuff like that. Hey, Shay Boo, thank you very much. I appreciate it. She's like, just in case. We're about to move on because I'm over. It's gonna be what it's gonna be, okay? And instead of throwing around all these allegations, prove it. That's it. That's all. So yeah. So let's get into the Love and Hip Hop meltdown. So a lot has been going on Love and Hip Hop. The last episode that aired, Erica was exposed by Safari and Spice. Safari also provided receipts, show like Zelle and everything of him sending child support because Erica was out here basically trying to drag him for being a deadbeat, and because she was jealous because he went to Amara Negra's kids, her twins' birthday, and bought them Rolexes. So she is unhinged because it was uncovered that they were still sleeping together even after the divorce. All right. And so then she went to Mexico with an alleged male figure. Who knows? It could have been just a friend. I'm not going to put it on her like that. You know what I mean? But a lot of things unraveled on Love and Hip Hop. And now I'm seeing why Spice went off on IG. Okay. So, brethren style, you know? Yeah, it's been a lot coming out about her. Like and she's had a drastic weight loss. All right, and she even addresses that. She has had a drastic weight loss. And I'm not even gonna hold you. Like when you're going through divorce and stuff like that, it's stressful. But Erica has a history of being toxic. Let me not even hold you. Like, I try to be fair here. And she has been very toxic towards men, women, and things like that. And she sacrificed basically her son, and she kind of effed her way through the industry. Let's just call it what it is. Let's just call it what it is. But she has been unraveling, and it's not even funny. She has been unraveling before our eyes, and I'm just worried about her kids, seriously. And here it is. So this is her addressing her weight loss. She's very toxic ever since she came on the scene, okay? She came at all the girls on Love and Hip Hop and made sure she spun a narrative, okay? So this is what she posted. Shout out to the Neighborhood Talks.
Your girl's gaining weight, even though I will never be a thick girl. I've definitely come to terms with that. So, but yeah, life is good. Like the kids is good. And we just out here. Ain't nobody's son stressing us out. We good. Giving me that motivation. So thank y'all, especially y'all day ones that have been seeing me from the Tasmanian devil that I used to be back in the days.
Used
Just
to.
going, and then how I got it together, and then I go,
Used to be.
and then I get it together, and I go,
Chill.
y'all get the drift. You know, it's always something going on over here. We have been doing lately.
Okay, congratulations on your weight gain, but you are still toxic, Erica. You are still very toxic. The way you drag your family business online and everything is ridiculous. And it's just like they do anything for clout. They do anything for clout. You know, like I'm just like, girl, if you don't get a grip. So this weekend things erupted, okay? Erupted. Erupted with the Love and Hip Hop cast. It was her. It was Zell, who was now with Saucy Santana. It was, let's just say, it was just a ish show. A ish show. And it's just like, I hope it's worth it for y'all, like, just making a fool of yourselves, acting like out of control teenagers. Hey, Nikwa, good evening. Okay, let's get into it. So, this is why Erica Mena, because everybody ended up arrested. It was Bambi, Erica, and Zell. All right. Shout out to the Neighborhood Talks for gathering this footage. Ooh, child. Ooh, child. They do anything for clout. It's music. But this is Erica jumping up and down, acting like a maniac, like she do. Okay. Yep. Bambi, Erica Mena, and Zell Swag arrested in Atlanta for allegedly fighting at the bar. Ridiculous. Yeah. Huh? Well, I don't know if that was my button. My bad, guys. Yeah, so this is them acting a fool. Footage of Erica Mena, Bambi Zell involved in a physical altercation is making its rounds on social media. Santana can be seen taking the F off. All right? Crazy. She said, everywhere I gonna be toxic. Thank you so much, Nikwa. Love you, Queen. Yeah, is she giving old chick in the club now? It's just like, what's next for your career? Like, you're grasping at strings. Like, I think she'll always be able to make money and stuff like that. But Erica is just toxic. Her mouth is just brolic, okay? And she's very, very jealous. So here are their mug shots, okay? And then Mama D's been coming out about Bambi, talking about she is this a whole fraud out here in these streets. Allegedly. Allegedly. She a whole fraud out here in these streets. But I mean, these people need to really grow up and learn conflict resolution. Okay, not everything should result in chaos. Basically, that's Saucy running out with his purse. All right, now Saucy and Zell are a thing now. They are a couple, and they always making up relationships and stuff so that they can trend. This is what they do, people. This is what they do. And Amara came out and spoke about her and Safari's relationship, and I knew it. That's what Safari do. He's like a love and hip hop hoe. Like he hopped from different love and hip hops, always have a love interest. That's his MO. But Amara spoke out about it, and I knew it. This is his pattern.
Safari never said y'all was in a relationship either. I've been single since the father of my kids, and I haven't had sex since the father of my kids. Mama, mira, listen. Mira, mama. Let me put it this way. I'm a pretty smart girl. I believe that I am. I have come this far because I think I'm pretty smart. And I get hired to do my job, and I do what I have to do. I do it well. We have good ratings. And with that being said, I have accomplished my mission. Now, if after that you want to believe whatever it is you want to believe, that's on you. You understand? Like I said before, I've been single. I've been single since the father of my kids, and I haven't had sex since the father of my kids. And I continue to do my job. And as long as you give us those ratings, I'm gonna give you what you want. So if that's what you want, then that's what you see. Yeah, period. If you don't get it after that, there's nothing else I can tell you, mommy. Okay. Anyways, goodbye. Love you guys.
Shout out to the neighborhood talks. There you have it. They just be coming together, making up storylines. Okay, for the ratings. She said it. She said it. And yes, Michelle, like that. Ugh. You hot fed. Oh, I got Mama D response, chill. Fed said thought Zell didn't want to be seen with men. Well, ultimately, Zell, he said he wants a family. Like he's bi. So like maybe him and Saudi doing it so that they can trend. I mean, they cute together, whatever, to each his own. Or whatever. All right. So the whole Safari thing. So Erica, you got your panties in a bunch for a fake storyline. That's your man. You should know how he get down. He get with chicks for clout. And just so happen you and him got a wedding out of it and you got 2 kids. He don't know. Safari do not know what he want at all. He don't want. So this whole debacle caused everybody to come out. So here we go. And I'm telling you, they be getting fake arrested just for a storyline. It's crazy.
I got served some papers last night, and I can't tell you what type of papers I was served. But immediately after someone did evil, God had a clap back for them. So I want y'all to go to www.com, The Real Mama D, and order some royal lashes because girls, when baby got locked up, her and Erica Miller, they truly didn't have the royal lashes on. Yes, girl. You obviously when they took their mugshot, girls, they didn't have my royal lashes on to protect them. Guards, lock the gates. They've been arrested. Oh my God, along the line with the other things. And oh my God, y'all, do you know she used her fake ID saying that she was 37 when she got booked? Yeah, see, she's still lying again. And I have the receipts. She's still trying to show them folk at the jail she 37. Ain't that something? Still lying. Still lying. So obviously Erica Mena and Bambi, that her down there. Her down there. No went to swinging. She better pray that somebody didn't get hurt because they suing celebrities, honey, silver suits, honey. And she cannot afford to get because she didn't pay her divorce lawyer. Did y'all know that? That lady won't even give her no conversation. She ain't finished paying her. Girl, don't ever send Carly Red for me to give me no paperwork, girl. Okay? Good. I got served some papers last.
Mama D always she been saying it though. Here's some other clips. Hold on. Let me see if this is different. Shout out to Neighborhood
The
Talk.
police, girl, Erica, do not be getting Bambi in no trouble. Bambi, you need to reassess who your friends are. Sierra got out the way real quick.
Mhm.
You gotta think. You just gotta think. It ain't worth it paying bond. And you know we already Atlanta jail, Fulton County jail. People coming up dead and stuff, and it's nasty in there. Girl, don't nobody want to be caught behind enemy lines. Okay, Bam. Oh, somebody tell me. I found out that Erica Mena bit the police. Girl, Erica, do not be getting Bambi in no trouble. Bambi, you need to reassess who your friends are. Sierra got out the way real quick. You gotta think. You just gotta think. It ain't worth it.
She's right there, but you know Mama D gonna be delusional in her world.
Your friends is. Send Mama D to jail. See how close I get to you. Never again. You don't cost my kids and me hardship and money. Honey, I don't like you like that. No, ma'am. And Bambi love her children, okay? And Scrappy love his children, okay? Don't be getting Bam locked up. Now, I know y'all Mama D taking up for Bam. I don't want her locked up. And I mean it. I don't want nothing to happen to her. My grandkids need their mother. My grandkids need their father. Stop playing. Somebody tell them, please.
All right. I mean, y'all know Mama D be all over the place, but she been consistent about Bambi or whatever. Say what you want about her, but Bambi, she always came off as shady to me. And I always felt like she was using Scrap. Seriously. It's a thing in the industry where people F their way to get on these shows and stuff like that. That's been known since the 90s. I remember like Superhead and Charlie Baltimore, like they had to do things to get in different rooms with different people. What's up, Rondrea Williams? How you doing? Erica is spiraling and she's toxic though. That's why Mama D like, bam, be careful of the company you keep. Like, watch your friends. And she right about it. And she got kids. She don't have time to be out here fighting over what or whatever. Now, Saucy Santana has since spoken out, on behalf of his boo. And I just think it'd be like the alcohol with them, seriously.
Make this quick. So last night, my nigga was not fighting no girls. He had gotten into it with the security of the authorities. He was with his homegirls. I was out with him and his friends, doing that girlfriend one. Erica was very belligerent. I don't know, maybe she probably got too drunk or whatever the case is. She was real wild last night. She got into it with the security guards. It was like 3-4 big securities on top of her. So Zell just being a man and them his girls, he was trying to de-escalate the situation. The people ended up, start testing him with Zell. That's how he ended up going to jail. I got the fuck out of Dodge because I don't play that. Zell know I don't play that. I don't know how nobody else feel about their name, but I know how I am about mine. I left that scene. I went and got my nigga out of jail, bitch. And he right there. Y'all come some sack because he feeling a little bad today. But that's that. And Zell ain't allowed to have no more friends. Period.
Period.
Okay.
Say they're Saucy running out. And I showed you when Erica was standing up on the chair. So it's ridiculous. Like, and I give Saucy that, like, at least he got enough dignity and respect for his brand to like get out of there. And it's just like Erica needs to grow up. Maybe she needs to reduce her boob job because them boobs are too big for her body. Seriously, maybe it's some leakage going on, and that's why her brains are all scrambled. But it's just like grow the F up already. Seriously. Grow up already. So we got all sides there. And this is a hot mess. This is a hot mess. And Erica's horns are starting to come out. I seriously, Shaby, I'm a hard worker. I'm a hard worker. And I don't mind the slow grind, okay? I just don't need a bunch of drama. And it's just sad that these grown people don't know how to articulate, use their words properly. And it's just a whole bunch of shady business going on everywhere. Everywhere. Ain't nothing wrong with earning your money, honestly. We're going to get into some more trending topics because there's a lot going on. Oh, you guys, please check out The Past. It's on Peacock. I saw it last night. That is Todd and Candy's production. Excellent job. I liked it. Drew did a great job. I think she was great as an actress. She's definitely a skilled actress. I think the marketing was planned accordingly because it was on the tail end of the last episode of Atlanta Housewives. Um, but I thought it was a nice Sunday movie. Seriously, I felt like they caught that. I felt like they caught that. So congrats are in order for Jennifer Williams, who is officially engaged to well-renowned investor boyfriend Christian Gold. Look at here, look at here, look at here. Stuck Up finally got her a man, somebody that's willing to deal with that conceited ass. Congratulations, Jennifer. I wish you well.
Came to see my family.
Yeah, baby.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Whoop, whoop.
We're happy. I'm happy for her. I am, because she had a bad run with men. She was married to the basketball star. What was his name? Omar Williams, or something like that. She became a millionaire off of that. And then she was with the Sweetie Pie son that is locked up for M-word and his nephew. Okay. Yes. Hired a whole head out on his nephew. And they was back and forth in the court with restraining orders and things like that. Then some guy like stole her car. Like, she had a bad run. So I'm happy she found her Mr. Right. Oh, Fez, you say you don't watch anything of Candy. I know you. It's just art to me. Exactly. Anything worth working for is worth keeping. So she did her work and climbed the ladder and finally got a rich man. Eric Williams. Thank you, James. Thank you for coming through. I couldn't remember his name. All I can remember is that knot on his head. No, yeah, like, is it a storyline? I'm right there. How many men Jennifer have to go through? Is that another man? For basketball wise, the storyline. Like, for the life of me, I don't even know why that show is still on. I've been over it. Jackie's still batch crazy, okay? And it just keeps circulating story. They just keep circulating. You know what? Let me get into this before I miss it. Eva Marcel, guys, I'm concerned, and I think that divorce is really, really like stressing her out. Divorce is stressful, let me tell you. Divorce is stressful. All right, some recent photos surfaced of her, and she looks very, let's just say, emaciated. Eric Now Williams. Yo, if you created a roadmap with who hooked up in the industry, everybody's going to connect at the end of the day, and then boom, everybody ends up sleeping with everyone. But she looks really, really like not as full. This is her at her full weight. So I just wonder if she's working a lot harder, being that like she's a single mom now. So this is Eva with a message amid fans being concerned about her appearance. She said, please remember Chadwick, watch what you say. Showing love is easier than spewing negativity. It's not negativity for me. It's concern.
Filter free. I wore a hat. I went to church today, so don't mind this outfit. It's a deconstructed. I was at church. Now I'm having food with Robert situation. Yes, had a king biscuit. Service was so good today. Shout out to Crystal Renee for finding me my new church home. Changed church. Changed my life. It's amazing. Good morning. Happy Sunday. Filter free. I wore a hat. I went to church today, so don't mind this outfit.
Exactly. And I've been following Eva since America's Next Top Model. She came in with all that sass. She broke barriers. But it's just scary. But I just think she is going through a lot with divorcing. She's still working. Like, I love her show, All the Queen's Men. She's providing. And then she had children back to back with him. So she's got young ones. I always liked her too. And I liked her on Housewives, a little something, something. I'm getting hungry, y'all. Well, prayers up to Eva. I'm not here to tear the sis down. I just hope everything will be okay. I know you want to get back, sis. When you're going through stress, your weight goes up and down. It just goes up and down. I love her too. So we sending you love from over here, Eva. Like, hope you okay. Oh, interesting. Fed said God does really get it when those women going through stuff. That's the only time you hear his name from them. You feel like they just, I don't know, James. I'm thinking about it now. You, but it's never too late to get into your spirituality. Sometimes that's what you need to get you centered and grounded. You just cannot take it for granted. They all do that. They all turn to God all of a sudden. Remember, Black China played in our faces. Like, she was given over to God and becoming pure and reforming. It was all for her rebranding, ultimately. And then she nailed the Beyonce Church Girl video. Prayers out to Eva. I hope, she gets better, seriously. And I'm not mad at her going for spiritual healing. All right, up next, we're going to get into. Oh, wait, I wanted to show y'all something. Hold on. Oh, it didn't come up. I'll do it for another show. Charleston White. I don't like this guy. And I think he's a plant. And people better not fool around with him. Because I think he a whole snitch out here in these streets. But I think he a plant. I really, really do. This is sensitive. Trigger warning, okay? So Charleston White, he's supposed to have this boxing match or whatever. For the life of me, I just don't even understand why people keep investing. They make anybody famous now. It's just no boundaries. But Charleston White hit his boxing opponent upside the head with a pig poker knife after he ran up on him at his hotel. This is crazy. Do y'all think it's stage or I mean he ran up on him. But maybe he just dislike him. Some of the things that come out his mouth is just like, ugh, too much for me. I think it was stress, Shabby. But I just don't even understand why people make idiots like him famous. But he leaking and everything. It's just nuts. But him and Jaguar are competing over humiliating themselves basically for the internet or whatever. And it's just like ugh, people do anything for clout. They do anything to trend. Okay, Simone Biles makes history, so marriage is sitting pretty with Simone. I love her. I love gymnastics. My daughter did gymnastics. She was a flipper and a tripper and a this and that. She used to do all type of tricks. So she makes history after winning a record 8th all-around national title at the U.S. Gymnastic Championship. Love it. Yes, queen. She's so dope. She's so dope. And everything is coming together for her. Full circle. She just got married. So congratulations to the queen. Yay. I love Simone Biles. Yes, Michelle GM. I love her. I love her. I love like the direction she's taking her life in. It's just awesome. I love her. I love Dominique Dawes. And I like Gabby Douglas, but we haven't heard anything from her in a minute. She probably needed a break. She probably needed a break. So the federal judge has set up Trump's trial date, which we want to keep an eye out for, okay? For March the 4th. For Trump's election interference case. So during hearing on Monday, U.S. District Judge Tanya Chutkan set the trial date for Donald Trump's election interference case for March the 4th of 2024, which falls in the middle of the Republican presidential primaries and the day before Super Tuesday. So we're going to be here for Orange Face Trial, okay? Hey, Sin City from NOLA. So I love it. Hey, Sin City from NOLA. So we're going to be looking for this case. But the problem with him is he's so popular and he has like a cult like following that his arrest and his like memorabilia raised $7.1 million after his historic mugshot. This is what's wrong with America today. This is the prime example. This is the prime example of the problem with America today. They glorify the bad behavior. They had official Trump merchandise. All of this is going to go towards his defense. All the money raised. He's going to be able to get the best lawyers, mugs, everything being sold. This is just ass backwards. And that's how he gets all his money based off of fundraising. So he spoke out about his experience of being booked, and he says, I never heard the words mugshot. They didn't teach me that at the Wharton School of Finance. He's so asinine and narcissistic. Donald Trump reacts to his mugshot. Mugshot surfacing the internet, never surrender. Well, you had to this time, sir. You had to. This is the best mugshot of the year. Oh gosh, but this is what's wrong with America. They still managed to raise $7.1 million off of his merchandise. Unbelievable. Let me see what some of the comments are saying. Sis said, orange, I don't give a damn. Oh, James said Trump still winning the polls. Shavy, oh Lord, Trump, your friend is gonna show. See, it's still people that believe nothing will happen to them. Michelle GM, thank you. Straight stupidity. Straight stupidity. Exactly. This is nuts. Bomba code. Exactly. Exactly. Trump is, he's privileged. He is the poster boy for privilege, American privilege. He's the poster boy. And I wish somebody would sit his behind down. Oh boy. Yes. Also, they're saying that Donald Trump hired Gunna's attorney, Young Gunna. Yeah. And Young Thug's father asked why Trump got bonding and not his son. Because he's privileged and he has money. It's ridiculous. You think he's gonna be president, Fed? How does his wife stand him? I don't know, Shay. I think she just stay away. I think she just stay away from him. I mean, they have enough money where they can have separate houses. Mm-hmm. Shout out to Method Man. I love Method Man. Mm-hmm. He sat on Sherry Shepherd's couch. And I think he's like very handsome and is aging gracefully. But he had some advice about the success of his marriage would contribute to it. And I thought it was very insightful. I thought it was very true what he said. And a lot more of these young people need to learn this if you want your relationship to be meaningful and last. Like you have to protect it with everything, you know. So he sat on Sherry Shepherd's child. Shout out to the Uncut. And he shared his secret for being married for 21 years. Okay. Now, just a little background now. It's been alleged, well, it had came out back in the day that him and Wendy Williams had, let's just say, a pillow talk session. And he told her some very intimate things, and she then revealed it to the world. He came out very upset, but let's just say they just had some pillow talk of such. All right. But his marriage survived it. Congratulations to him and his wife. I mean, it can happen, and both people have to be willing to do the work to heal. Okay. So he came out with his secret, and I thought it was interesting. I want to share with my naughty girl.
Tamika, I've been married for 21 years. 21 years. And that's what makes you sexy. 21 years of being with your lovely wife. Do you have any tips for a great relationship?
Don't talk about it.
I take that to heart. I take that to heart.
Yeah. I think the more you keep things private in between you and her, it's more personal that way and it lasts longer.
Thank you for that.
Yeah.
But you and Tamika have been married for 21 years.
Yeah.
I love it. I think that is great advice. Seriously. This is him and his family. They're gorgeous. Hold on. Sorry. They are gorgeous. And I think it's dope. And you haven't heard anything else about him in the media since those Wendy Williams days. All right. And it's just true love there. True love. True love will survive all. And I think they're lovely. And I think privacy is key. Because if you keep the streets in your marriage, they're going to tear it apart. They're going to tear it all the way apart. Let me know what y'all think. Oh, guys. I'm going to drop the link just in case anybody wants to sound off about any of the topics that we reviewed. I just thought it was a hot mess weekend. And I just sat and gathered my my stories. Was like, here we go. Let me see what these comments are saying. Said you say you think you never got a visa. The people are crazy. 666. They are, Rosshole. I rebuke him in the name of Jesus. Who do you rebuke, Sid? Period. Ain't he fine? Method Man is fine. He aging gracefully. Yeah, that's it. That's one of the first things I taught my girls. Like, do not, anything you do not want repeated, do not share. Like, keep your relationship to yourself. Oh, everybody flaked out, James. Everybody flaked out. That's that. That's that on that on that. Hey, Toya. How you doing, sis? Good evening. We got into the Steve Harvey rumors about him and Marjorie getting divorced due to her cheating with his bodyguard. He blamed it on oh, we got a guest, Naughty Crew. Hey girl,
Hey,
hey.
girl, I
How
had to
you
get myself
doing, sis?
together, girl. Just left for my good sister Juice Live, and we was reviewing the Real Housewives of Atlanta, and we were talking about Drew and Ralph. And girl, it triggered me so bad. Cause tears just came up from nowhere. But I done got myself together now. Now I'm ready
Yep.
to get the mushy stuff out the way and start talking about some tea.
I know, but Ralph is a gaslighter and a manipulator and a
Yeah.
liar. In that aspect, I felt bad for Drew because he basically emotionally isolated her, like,
Yes,
and
when
extort
I saw
her.
her, I at the counseling session, I literally saw myself, and it triggered me so bad because it's like I get it, I get what she's saying, I get what she's going through, and I'm like, people think when she's crying and stuff that she's acting or whatever. No, those are real tears.
That was real. She wasn't acting in that.
Mm-mm,
She
those
wasn't
are
acting in that.
And people don't realize, like, they'll say, because people didn't know about my situation, were like, I thought y'all was great. I thought y'all was happy. Y'all look so happy. And it's like, yeah, we supposed to look like that on the outside. I'm not supposed to let y'all know what's going on behind closed doors. So you get so accustomed to putting
Exactly.
up
I
that
knew they was falling
facade.
apart from the time they came on the scene.
Girl, when he went to Tampa.
Yeah, like that told me it all, and they could not get on the same page because he cheated.
And he could not give a straight answer as to where he was in Tampa. We still don't know where he was in Tampa.
It's just not acceptable.
But
You
who
think
we
they
talking
didn't
about
take
right now, though?
advantage of her? Why?
You
Because
think
she
that?
was a part of a movie. I think I liked the movie that they did. I thought it was some good acting.
It was. I watched it today. It was really good. The ending, the twist at the end, I had my mouth
Yeah,
open.
I liked it. I'm not even hating.
And the fact that they got it filmed and wrapped and was able to put it out so fast.
Exactly. But girl, we got into Steve Harvey and the rumors and him gaslighting us on stage and everything, child. And him and Marjorie coming out with their statements and stuff like
What
that,
they
blaming it
say?
on their.
Since when you
Hmm?
told us, say, I have been worried about you, girl, just keep me in prayer, girl. Keep me lifted up in prayer.
Yes, and I'm not trying to put it out into existence, but you do what you have to do to protect yourself.
Oh yeah, oh sis, now you know me. Yes, like no, I ain't no fool by far. It's just the whole antics of it
And
all
then
for
he
me.
said counseling for 3 seasons.
And she might have well, and I'm glad she continued to go
Yeah,
on her
seriously.
because he narcissists don't go to counselors. They don't, it don't matter who it is. They will
I
never
know.
go to counseling. They will find fault in everybody, especially when they're putting their flaws on Front Street and letting you know, hey, this is who you are. This is what you need to change. They figure it's oh no, they don't need to change. They're okay who
Well,
they are. If there's a problem, you're the problem. Okay, well
Ralph
you be the
doesn't even make sense when he talks.
and that's how they all talk. When I tell you when I saw him, that was Waldo, girl. You see how Drew and the counselor was looking like this is Waldo. He ain't make no in the counseling session. He was radio because he wasn't making no sense.
Exactly.
But
Exactly.
so is Mark? Are they getting a divorce for real? Not
No,
Drew.
they blaming it
Go ahead.
yeah, they blamed it all on their social media manager, and he's been fired for putting up the false posts and everything.
You believe that?
Yeah, like, do I believe it? I think they playing in our face, like to save face, to distract from other allegations that are out there about him and stuff like that. But a lot of times they plan stories and stuff
But do you
so
think
that they
it's
could
her
trend.
that's cheating or if it's him that's cheating or both?
I think they have an open relationship, dead ass.
Then why not just say that?
Exactly. Like, and when you with people in a certain tax bracket, so to speak, sometimes your mate going dip off. I think it's just an unspoken rule in the industry, to be quite honest.
But I mean, it's
But
like it's
yeah,
2023. Like this is a new era. Like, and that's like with the whole Will and Jada thing. Like they got on my nerves saying they're just not in traditional marriage. Okay, it don't matter how you word it. Boo, you and y'all in open marriage. Just say that.
exactly. But he has an image to uphold, and that's the most important thing.
What
If
image?
he
Ain't nobody checking for him.
I
Ain't
know
nobody come to
not
see
for
you
no
over.
relationship advice. I'm not checking for him.
No relationship advice. No comedy tour. Ain't nobody come to see you over.
Exactly. Look,
Drew
Drew married a
married.
look. Ralph is dumb. Is he is so dumb? He's like, no, I don't want to say that because I don't want to offend nobody, but he's dumb as bricks. Well, we got somebody. Hey, Kim.
Is that my
Hey,
big sis
Kim.
Kim? That my big sis Kim?
Hello.
Is that my big sis
How
Kim?
you doing?
Hey,
How my sister doing today? How my sister's doing?
girl,
Hey, Queen.
your sister had a little mini breakdown early, girl, but I'm good now.
Oh, did you okay, babe?
Yeah, I was on Juice Live and we was reviewing the Real Housewives of Atlanta, and
Uh-huh.
we got talking about Drew and Ralph. It triggered me a little bit, so
Oh yeah. That thing with Drew and that Ralph and everything. Poor thing. You talking about that last episode yesterday?
yes, ma'am.
Oh my God. I just wanted to go, oh my God. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut because I don't want not need to be demonetized. But I was saying a whole lot of expletive deletives when he did
Yeah,
her like that. You know what I mean?
and I wanted her sister to get him. Oh, I wanted her to just grab him by his neck and just beat it.
I know, but she's still so fragile. She can't even come in like that. You know what I mean?
But she stood her ground, like she checked him though.
She did check him.
And
Hmm.
she checked that Courtney too, boo. Courtney
She
said,
sure did. And Candy had Courtney on her speak on it last night.
"Girl, did you hear her say they are not blood cousins? They are cousin-in-laws."
Yes, I couldn't
So
believe
that,
that.
so that is code for that's your side piece. That who you went to Tampa with. That how she know all the info.
That's what I wondered too. And then what really killed me is that, well, Candy, I'm a girl's girl. I support all women. No, you haven't. I've been watching you all season long. You's a
You see
messy
how Candy
trollop.
looked at her when she said that.
You are a messy trollop. That's what you are.
She is, and she was trying her best to get her way on the show. Boo boo, ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis either.
Yeah, but something wrong with he liked to inflict pain on Drew, and Drew all soft and all the rest of that. See, Drew ain't got enough gangster in her. That's for one thing, okay?
She
Because
do. She do. But
where at? Tell me where you see it, because maybe I'm missing it.
she has it in her. It's just it's been suppressed for so long that she got to dig through all of that mess over the last 9 years to get to it. It's there. You saw she had some buck in her when she was finna hit Latoya when Latoya walked up on her. She got some buck in her.
Yeah.
It's been suppressed for so long. She got to dig her way back and
Yeah,
find
but
her
she
way
ain't
back.
got it for that doggone Ralph. But I understand what you're saying, but I'm just saying.
No, and
Maybe
I'm saying she digging her way back through because of what she said to him at the reunion. She said, "You disrespect me at home, but you're not." No, she said, "You don't disrespect me at home, and you're not about to do it here." So that's like really the first time you don't really seen her speak up like that at him. That's why I said she digging her way back through. She got a long way to go, but she gonna
I
get
know, but
there.
she walked off though. I'm not gonna ban her.
And I
But I'm gonna tell
said, like,
go ahead, honey.
I, I took, I see a lot of people feel like Candy was exploiting her. I felt like Candy was empowering her. She got a performance. She putting herself back out there. Drew can act.
She
She can
can.
act.
Oh, so
And
y'all
the fact,
seen it?
She
Did
very
you all see it?
talented.
yes, I seen it
I
today. It
saw
was
it.
good.
Me too.
It
It was good too.
It was
was
good.
good.
I
And
thought
and
I
and the
thought
fact that
Candy was
Candy still
empowering
did,
her.
and the fact that Candy did all that for her after she called her a liar.
But Tori, I just want to go back to say
Hmm.
this, and you're talking about our gangster. Maybe I'm a little bit different because I feel like this. If you see me in a fight with a bear, you help the damn bear. Okay? I'm
Well,
not
it's
backing
different
down
kind
for nobody. I'm just saying
of
that's just me.
it different kind of gangster. You got baby gangsters, you got adolescent gangsters, you got teenage gangsters, and you got them grown. So you a grown folks seasoned gangster.
I'm
I
from the
think
womb gangster. Okay?
yeah, I
Always
think
been.
she an adolescent gangster.
She's still, but that's what I'm saying. She is still a sweetie pie. She's a sweetie pie. Everybody ain't got that in her because I wouldn't have left him because that's her show. Why leave off the state? Make his behind leave. And he gonna sit up there and when they ask him, well, do you want a divorce? I still love my wife. Well, you baiting and switching on her all the time.
That's
Stop
why she walked.
torturing that girl.
Just answered your own question. That's why she walked off because she knows that the only thing he's gonna do up on that stage is to twist the truth, gaslight her, and try to make him look like the victim. So the way to kill all that is to not even entertain it and to walk off. So she did the right thing. That was
Now
her
you know
taking her
what, Toya?
power
I'm
back
agree with you on that. I'm agree with you on that because you know what? Now I'm gonna tell you the truth. You hit something right there because in my evolution, all right, I have learned that sometimes it's best to walk away and then let people deal with their own self. Because sometimes that kill people even worse. You're right, I'm on that system. Sometimes
on.
that killed them even worse when you won't entertain them and argue with them. That really do something to them. So you're right about that. And with him, because you're right, because all he gonna do is gaslight her anyway. I
And
can't
let me tell
stand him.
you, when it comes to people like him, and they tell you if you study it, because when you're in it, you gotta study it to understand it in order to get up out of it.
Mm,
So with them, and this is how I explain it to make people understand about what I be going through. So it's like everybody walk around with batteries on their back, right? And you got good vibes, good energy. Your battery pack on full. Well,
hmm
people like Ralph and Waldo, their battery pack is always on E because they don't have any power to power their own battery pack because they're so insecure, they're so dark. They don't have any energy to power their.
hmm
So the way they get it is to suck it out of everybody else. And the way they suck it out of everybody else is to gaslight you, pick arguments with you, pick fights with you. They see you happy, they make
Energy
you sad.
vampires like
Yeah,
Yeah,
Jay.
that's the word
Energy
vampire. Yeah.
vampires.
that's how
hmm
how they power their battery pack. So he started off on stage draining her battery. And when she realized that, how she put her battery back on full, she walked off.
hmm
And I feel like Ralph is jealous of Drew.
Yeah, let
Period.
me
They
ask you
are.
that, Natty. Don't you think that she is the one that is the breadwinner? Do you think that?
Yes.
Yep.
Because he keeps saying he do IT. What in IT? He's a
Yeah, IT is a big word. I used to be in IT. That was my first career.
consultant. Consultant what?
Hmm
Oh, so busy. Oh, you didn't get real busy until she started getting busy. You got busy when she got busy because you didn't want to be bothered with them kids.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And then him sleeping in that other room in that little kid's bunk bed.
And that's something that he wanted to do anyway, but he had to come up with an excuse. And her working and coming in late was the excuse.
She was so wounded. Did y'all see her face?
Mm-hmm.
Drew almost
Mm.
had me crying for her.
She had me crying for
He
her because I knew
embarrassed her.
exactly what she's going.
He did.
And that's their end game. Is to when they embarrass you and have you looking stupid and have you scrounging and got people talking about you and questioning your sanity and your validity, that that empowers them. They feed off of that. And they will do any and everything. And when she said Ralph put that rumor out, I believed her
What
because when
room?
she did stuff like that about her and Ty, I believed that because Waldo did something like that with me, but it didn't
Mm.
work with me because everybody here knows me, and they were like, "Oh no, that's a lie. That ain't like her at all." So when he realized people didn't believe it, then you had to come up with another lie. And that's how they do. That's why when they was in the counseling session and the counselor was talking to him, he kept stumbling and fumbling over his words, and the stuff he was saying wasn't making sense because he was backed into a corner and he didn't know what to say
That counselor don't like him.
at all because he sees him for who he is. And he
Hmm.
don't like the counselor because the counselor sees him for who he is and calls him out on who he is. That's why he didn't want to go back.
Yes, I
Yeah,
tell you
burn,
too.
Drew, burn.
Sorry, Naughty, we got you all
All
off
right,
topic. I'm
ladies.
Yeah,
sorry.
because you tired night. I can see you okay, baby.
I'm tired, but sound off on these topics. We went through Steve Harvey. We went through the love and hip hop meltdown. What else we went
Wait a minute,
into?
wait a minute,
Y'all
wait a minute,
allow
wait a
me
minute, wait a minute.
spitting bars?
Rewind. So did y'all see one a Marla Lanegra saying that the whole Safari storyline was a lie for ratings?
Yes,
So what
we went.
so what's
Yeah, we
the
went through that.
what's the point of the show if everything is gonna be fake?
She never. She didn't tell me anything I didn't know. Do you see how Safari is a love and hip hop panel hoe? He go from different
Yes.
city to different city. He always attaches himself to some love interest on the show. That's been his storyline forever. Okay, he a clout chasing oil with fur wearing in the summertime fool. Okay, like he's a whole clown. Like duh, Amara, I knew that.
But
I
you
knew
would
they.
think it
I
would be
been knew
something
they
in their
made up
but you would
storyline.
think it would be something in their contract to where they couldn't say stuff like that to hurt the brand.
They don't care. They just want all the trash.
Yeah,
They want the
that's for
ratings.
sure.
She
But
talking about she ain't had sex since her baby dad, and she ain't had sex with her baby dad since when
Whatever.
she was pregnant.
She
Girl,
she has hopped from man to man to man ever since she been on TV.
Steve and
It's
Marjorie.
all entertainment,
Steve and
huh?
Marjorie. Is her name Marjorie? Yeah, Steve and Marjorie.
Yeah, I
I'm so
went through
tired
that
of that
story
story.
too.
Marjorie seeing Laura out here living her best life, and she want to live her best life too.
I'm just so tired of them. And then, the only reason why I had a discussion with this was Sin City today, and I was saying that I don't think that she would go anywhere because even if she got out of 400 million, Steve's lifestyle allows her doors to open for her. Okay, because even if you got the money, you ain't gonna still have all of the cloud. You're not gonna have doors opening for people
Damn,
and fighting.
she already got the cloud. She already got the cloud. She done been with him. I'm telling you, tell you what Marjorie did. It's
Oh,
probably was
wait a
something
minute.
that
Let me
he
finish first. Let me
Okay, go
finish
ahead.
what I'm trying to say. So, Sam was saying that, well, no, she don't have the same kind of clout to Steve, though. She doesn't. So the thing is, though, but Sin City was saying what is true. She said she done already found somebody probably who gonna give her the clout. So she over there in Dubai and Abu Dhabi, she probably got a sheik or something over there because she a beautiful woman. Somebody is over there telling you just leave him. I'll take care of you. You'll have the world at your fingertips. You know what I mean? For them people that's letting them have their villas and all the rest of that over there, one of them Saudi sheiks and stuff probably already got a way for her to get.
But I thought over there you have to do something strange for a piece of change over there to get the money from them.
She already been doing something serious for a change all her life. Janet Jackson did it
From
too.
drug dealer to
Yeah.
drug dealer to drug dealer until
Hmm.
she got
Janet
in the
Jackson did it
industry.
too.
Guess what?
I believe it
Look,
was something. I believe it was a clause in their prenup or whatever that says they have to, if she's married to him for X amount of years, then she can get this, and they probably at that point.
What was you
look,
gonna
they
say?
was talking about on the Night and Day Network. It is a thing. Like people will f their way to the top. That's a thing.
Yeah.
It's
Mm-hmm.
social climbing, and and people have no shame about it. Like
At
that's a
all.
thing. People need to understand that's what's going on, and she want to keep going until she can retire. But
But if they
meantime,
really
I'm
sit
just a
down
quiet
and talk,
asset.
right? If they really sit down and talk to these people that are famous, they would tell them they really not happy.
Yeah,
Like Cardi
their
B said,
privacy
if
is
she could
always
take
at
all the
risk.
Cardi B said she thought she wanted this, but if she could take it all away and be back normal, she
Who said that?
That's
Cardi B.
Oh, yeah, well.
I guess they want a good
but she
example.
still no, because she still like all the attention.
Yeah.
Still,
And
that's
that's what I
why
was
you're
gonna say. Oh
behind
yeah,
hop
well,
on
I don't
here
believe all that.
every time. Every time something going on with her and her man, she gotta prove to the world that her man treat her good. Don't nobody care, Cardi. Just
I ain't talking about that
you love
part,
that
sis.
cheating man.
Sis, I ain't talking about that part. I guess it was in reference to like they can't shop by themselves no more. They can't go nowhere by themselves no more. Like they always, I guess that type of thing is what she was saying. Like she can't even go to the grocery
Yeah,
store and
you know what?
Everything in life a trade off.
right.
Exactly. That's why I always say, like, people they glorify Beyonce. She gotta have a very lonely existence because she can't go nowhere. And they were talking about that today. I have the article right here.
What's
Shout
that?
out to Hip Hop DX. Bun B sends Beyonce Trailburger invitation admin restaurant ban. So Charlemagne, who I can't stand, was talking about it
Yeah.
on a podcast. But it's true
I'm
though.
sorry, Charlamagne. I'm dead serious. She's forbidden to go to restaurants. It's actually this thing called like it's like the Michael Jackson law. Because you know how Michael couldn't show up, like Michael couldn't just
It'll
walk
cause
around
hysteria.
and call. Yeah, she'll get locked up for inciting riots. That was 10 years ago. They put her on that. Yeah,
Wait,
Beyonce can't go to restaurants. Exactly. She's forbidden.
Yep. I'm sorry, Charlamagne.
Okay, so Bun B sent Beyonce Trailburgers invites admin restaurant ban. That
Yeah,
just gotta be a lonely existence. You
it
know what I
does.
mean? Like you gotta be always guarded. You can't just be free yourself. You always gotta worry about your image, your brand. That's a lot of pressure.
That is a
And
lot
I
of
don't
pressure.
envy her.
Me neither.
You know, she's a great artist, but I wouldn't like I like being able to move the way I want to move and things like that, and not have to worry about a whole bunch of fandom and things like that, and then impressing a brand. And it's just a lot of pressure.
Yeah, you just
It's
can't
just gotta
do
be
anything
lonely.
normal and casual, like, go out with your mom and your sister, just to have some girl time and, break bread and all the rest of that stuff. You can't do any of that anymore, because it's how much fun is it to have a girls' night out?
I know everything gotta be secretly planned, low key. You gotta have all type of NDAs signed, and it's crazy. The stars go through great extremes to keep their stuff private. And social media and the fact that we have these devices now, camera in our phone. You need me to drop the link again?
Yeah, I was going to say, what happened to Latoya?
Hold on. She said her fat finger hit the button. But I always feel like she gotta have a lonely existence. It must be a lot.
But then
Everybody's
again,
scrutinizing yet
though, even though she may have a lonely existence, we live on a big blue ball, right? And her money, she got the kind of money she can go into the remotest parts of the world if she want to. You know what I mean?
yeah. Mm-hmm.
So she can escape it in some ways.
Yeah. Sin City says she'd rather go unnoticed.
Sin City said she want to go unnoticed.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's like with anything, Kim, there's gonna be a good and a bad to everything. You
Right.
know, if
It's a
fame
trade-off.
is there's a trade-off, and fame comes with a price.
Well, that ain't no lie.
It comes with a price, and that's anytime I look at any of these celebrities blowing up, even though now I feel like celebrity is becoming non-existent because of social media. Anybody can become famous now. It's not even an exclusive thing anymore. They blowing up just regular people in the hood, coming up with pink colored sauces. Like
I
anybody
know.
could go viral.
One of my friends today was telling me that I asked her what she do over the weekend, and she went to a premiere party to one of her neighbor's movies that was on Tubi. I was like,
I like Tubi movies, some of them now. I like some of their movies. Hey Eagles, good evening.
Hi, Eagles.
We just we feel free to come up. The link is there, Eagles. We just got into some trending topics. We talked about Steve Harvey and the rumors between him and his wife Marjorie. He got all these people coming out spinning positive stories for him, his close friends, of course. Like, of course you're gonna say that. Like, why would you even tell us the truth? Like, what's your motivation to tell us the truth? Seriously. And I just think it's all distraction and deflection, all these trending topics.
Now, I love what Mama D was talking about Bambi, even though I hope nobody stone me, but I kind of like Bambi. I do. You know what I mean? You know, now I may not like her for Scrappy because I love Scrappy, but I do kind of like Bambi. But when she said that she didn't put her real age on there, I thought I was going to holler. Mama D don't like that girl at all. You know what I mean? She
Cause
don't
that's
want
her grandkid's mom, so she want to make it right.
yeah.
But she was speaking facts. Watch the company you keep, because Erica Mena is toxic.
Yes, what is wrong with Erica Mena? Because I mean,
She's
they're
a
too
broken
grown or too
home.
what you deal and supposed to be have arrived. So if you've arrived and you're a certain echelon in this life, what are you doing fighting in a bar?
And
And
your
your lady,
your
a mother
mother.
and a lady. You know what I mean?
So like Erica always been unhinged, and she always been a clout chaser, and she's one of those people that does not mind effing her way to the top. I keep telling y'all, it's a thing in the industry. They will sleep with who they gotta sleep with, suck off who they gotta suck off to get in the right room with the right people. It's a thing.
Mm-hmm. Because she's getting into movies too. I saw some movie with her in it not too long ago. I forgot what it
She's getting
was.
a lot of Tubi movies, and guess what? I don't like. I watch a lot of movies with the on Tubi with the love and hip hop people, but her, I can't stand her as a
She
person.
wasn't so bad in this one, though. I mean, she was. I mean, you know, her acting wasn't so bad. I don't like her either, but her acting wasn't bad at all. Lady Her Iron is a good movie.
Oh, Lady Her is a good movie. I'll check it out. And Latoya said, "I'm so glad Sierra got the heck
I
out of
got to
Dodge."
dodge.
Exactly. I went through that whole living, loving hip hop debacle, and guess what? It's all for storylines, people, so they can keep up the energy for the show because it's about to go off.
Oh, can you flick up our girl Eva again? I love Eva, but what is going on?
I think she's stressed
You
out,
think so?
and she probably don't have time to take care of herself.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Because she got young children, except for her oldest daughter.
Marley.
Yeah, and she probably was gaslit in her situation too. That's why she got the heck up out of there.
Because they never said what happened between them two. But you know,
It
after
was
she
some. It was some
Good
rumors.
morning. Happy Sunday.
It was some rumors that he had issues with alcohol because he never did win the election, right?
no.
Right. And so then kind of and I'm sure that took a toll on him financially, but
Mm-hmm.
he was a lawyer too, right?
Yep. And wasn't he the mayor at one time?
He
Or
ran
district attorney? Oh no, he was running for the mayor.
yeah, he was running, but I don't think he ever won.
Mm-mm.
I think he thought the show will help him win. and
Oh.
the exposure.
Well, he after she filed and everything, they had asked him. He did an interview, and he said that he doesn't want to do. He didn't want a divorce, and he's going to fight and do everything he can to get his wife back because that's the woman that he loves.
I know he said that, but she never looked happy to me with him.
She didn't, and they look like a mismatch. I never expected her to be with him anyway.
I think she just went through her phase where she wanted to do something different because she had her share of bad boys and everything.
Yeah,
And he probably appeared safe for her in the beginning,
yeah,
and it turned around. But she never seemed happy to me. It just seemed like they were just popping out babies.
yeah. Well, they was hitting it. He was hitting it though. That's for sure. Because she was popping out them babies for a minute.
Uh-huh.
She needs to get her teeth redone because they're too big for her mouth. Well, maybe because she lost all that weight. You think, Victoria?
Yeah. But I just hope
She's
she
a
gets
beautiful
better.
woman, though.
She's gorgeous. I've been following her from Top Model. I loved her from day
Me
one.
too.
I
From
saw
day
her.
one.
And she was always like a little sassy and things like that. And
Mm-hmm.
I think she's absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, because when I first was watching the Top Model and she came on the scene, I was rooting for her to win from day one.
Yeah,
And I think she does a very good job at the Madame.
I love All the Queen's Men.
Me too.
I think she really owns that role.
You too? I do
Yes.
too.
And I love her and I love the show and it's good eye candy for a single woman. Hello.
Whoo, honey. Yes, honey. I tell you.
This last episode they danced to I think Jagged Edge.
Girl, that little new one they got on there with all that long curly hair.
Ain't fine.
Oh, honey. In that country, and I don't know if that's a real accent or not, but it just does something for me. I said, boy, sometimes I be talking to TV, boy, go sit down somewhere and get out of here so I ain't got to look at you.
But look, he I believe it was either him or a brother, but he played on The Shy too in the
Did
first
he?
season. Yeah.
He cute.
He definitely cute. He definitely good eye candy. Ladies, if you single, a good show to watch is All the Queen's Men, and even myself slays that role. Okay,
She slays that role, and her outfits, girl.
whoever does her wardrobe and
Wardrobe
her hair,
is yes. I tell you. And then who is the other guy? Now Amp, I think Amp is handsome too, but he's just getting on my nerves now because he acting so ignorant. But he's a handsome dude. And he goes with the girl that's on Sisters. I don't know if they're married or not. Andy.
You talking about her nephew. Even the guy that plays her
Yeah,
nephew. I wish he get it together. And I'm so tired of the young girl, the DJ that he slept with. I'm so tired.
Oh yeah,
of
I'm so sick of her.
She is getting on my nerves.
Yeah, they need to do something, change that storyline.
She always in somebody's business and she always kissing Madam behind. Like, I gotta tell Madam, like, why you always a snitch?
Now he crazy, but I like Tommy.
I like Tommy too. He was like, Madam, you need some loving tonight?
Yeah, I know. Do you want me to make you some cookies? Him and them damn cookies.
He said, you know how Madam get when she don't have her cookies.
Yeah, I know. Fuego and Big D are my favorite. Yeah, who is Big D? Oh, is Big D the one with the curly hair?
Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay.
He kept calling Big D, but Tommy kept calling
Latoya
him
like them light-skinned ones.
She said they need a new choreographer. I thought the dancing was a little weak.
Yeah, they were. It was a little bit. Oh, he is from NOLA, so that really is like his accent. His real name. Oh, the Bayou girl. Hecky no.
Tommy and Blue going to get mad on the live.
You think so?
You think it's the writer's strike that's affecting them? I love me a good old accent too. I love me some All the Queen's Men.
Me too, Shay. I love his acting when he talk. I don't. That is all the Queen's Men is really, really good. And I'm gonna tell you something else. I like Sisters, but they got to get a new writers. But they said that I think Tyler Perry has heard that because I saw they said they're getting new writers for that. But Satima, which was a spinoff on it, is really good. And that girl was actually a stylist. The woman that plays Fatima, I think her name is Crystal. She's actually was a stylist, and she happened to tell Tyler Perry that she could act, and he gave her a chance, and she took that role to another level and ended up getting a spinoff. And do you ever watch Fatima?
Of course, I watch all of them.
So did you see when she's got up there and sang the other day, I keep on falling in love? You didn't see this new one. Girl, you got to see
I
it.
ain't seen the new season yet.
Well, it's on. I can't wait till you see that, and then you call me when you do. She sang that song, okay? She can sing too. The Bayou Banker is that stripper.
Yes. You know, one thing I could say, I always felt like Tyler Perry spread himself thin in his shows. Like he always has so many shows going at once. And it's just like they all started to sing the same after a while. Cause I remember he had it going on. What's that show I used to watch that I love? It was about the neighborhood in Georgia. I forget. It was so good because it used to come on after the haves and the have-nots.
Mm-hmm.
I forget the name, but he would have so many shows on at once, and I'm like, how could you have enough material? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Latoya, she was singing for real, and she tore that song up, and the way she was singing it to Jack, okay. She made you feel that song. And the thing about it is that song, every woman, I can't remember the name of the song now, but every woman, that song is touched, and every woman can actually remember, I think, in my estimation, a man that made them feel that way and they passed, okay? That song was the best song that she could have picked for Zach and her relationship. I keep on falling in and out of love.
Her podcast on YouTube is really good. I gotta check it out. Let me know what the channel name is.
Yeah, me too. What is it, Latoya? Yeah, because she played a real sister. She one of the realest sisters on that sister show.
I can tell you, Cameron getting on my nerves.
I can't stand Karen. I can't stand her. Okay. And then I'm gonna tell you who else getting on my nerves. Andy getting on my nerves too, because I need her to stop acting like damsel in distress. Oh, not Karen's friend, I'm the team. She needs to pick a side. She needs to have some backbone. Okay. I'm tired of what's that other girl, Sabrina? Okay, they need to stop dragging that storyline out. Is they going to jail or is they not going to jail? You know what I mean?
Seriously.
So you might be right. That dang on storyline. I mean, him because of the writer's strike, maybe that's affected them.
Yeah. Oh, I can't wait to thank you, Latoya. I did subscribe. I can't wait to check it out.
What's the name of it?
It's in the comments. Keep it positive, sweetie.
Oh, okay. Keep it positive, sweetie. I like that. That's what we do.
Look, Latoya said all the alum except Fatima are irritating.
Yes. You're right, though.
See, we watch all the same shows, so we gonna have panels just for that. Because I be tired of the housewives. I just really, I feel like it's so watered down. And say what you want about Candy, she brings a fresh new perspective. Look at her marketing skills for her businesses, okay? And how she send it off the show. I thought that was a genius idea between her and Todd. Say what you want. I feel like they a power couple.
I do too.
You know what I mean?
I'm in agreement.
Candy Mark, she has maximized off of her platform better than anyone ever has. Not Nene. Look at Nene pouting on the sideline.
Let me tell you something about that dang to what you do. That girl got the Midas touch. Everything she touched turned to gold.
And I enjoyed her last night on The Shy. Okay.
I gotta look at The Shy. Everybody keeps talking about The Shy. I'm gonna have to check it out.
It is good.
It is.
Hmm. She was on. She plays like the head gangster boss wife. And they got an open situation. You know, a lot of guys that's in the street, the relationships are just like how the industry relationships are. They have multiple
Mm-hmm.
women and
Mm-hmm.
stuff like that.
They do, because that pass, I didn't even know that that twist took me. I didn't expect that twist. Candy does have a pure heart, and they be trying to make her out to something else. You know what I mean?
She do. She really very sensitive.
She is. Oh, she is. And she cried to drop her down.
Exactly. That James Perry Duda, Nikki Duda is so fine to me. Oh,
Who's
on
Duda?
the on the shy.
Oh, okay, that's on the shot.
So yeah, girl. Ah, thank you for coming. You got anything else you want to sound off on?
No, darling, that is it, honey.
Oh, because I'm exhausted, you guys, and I
I'm
still
to
gotta go
tell, baby, get some rest. But
get
oh,
some
can
sleep.
you call me before you go to bed?
I'll call you when I get in the car and I'm driving to get my food.
Okay, you do that.
And I hope
I ain't gonna
everybody
hold you long. I got some
Mhm.
piping tea.
Okay. Oh, Michael gave us a coward backhanded ass jab without saying nothing, but he don't want no smoke. I'm
What'd he
over.
say?
He was just all they want to do is call me a crackhead, but you are.
Forget him. He just want attention because he ain't got none.
I know. I might go over up on his panel and his little wiener might get a little excited.
He just want to be widely accepted. That's what it is.
I'll give you my number. Good night, Fez. We all going to get ready
Night,
to get out
Fez.
of here. I
All right, good
appreciate.
night, y'all.
All right, take care. Hey, Marcella. I appreciate everybody joining me this evening. We got into some good trending topics. Steve Harvey. We talked about divorce. We talked a little bit about housewives of Atlanta. We talked about an array of things. Y'all gonna have to catch the replay at this point. I'm too tired to even think of it all. Hey, speak with your girl Marcella. Make sure y'all go over to her channel and subscribe. Child, he tried to come for my business. That's the only thing I ain't like. I addressed it. I'm moving on. I'm not wasting my time on somebody who's just not even gonna make no money. It is what it is. I hope y'all have a good night. Seriously, I'm not coming on tomorrow morning. I'll try to do a lunchtime rundown, but work is wearing out, you guys. To all my haters,
and I wanna say thank you in case I don't thank you enough.
I thank y'all too. As always, please make sure you hitting that like, subscribe, and that bell button so you can be notified when I update content to the channel. Make sure you follow us on all our different social media platforms. And now I'm going to leave it in the comments. I hope you all have a wonderful, blessed evening. I'm going to sleep in tomorrow. I'm tired. I'm going to take time, sleep in, make me some breakfast. So if I'm still up to it, I'm going to come on tomorrow evening. But I appreciate all the support. And shout out to all my subs, my new ones. We're growing. I love how we're growing authentically. And I appreciate y'all supporting me all the time. Seriously, I appreciate y'all. So until next time, Naughty Crew, I'm out. One.